See if Josh can get the scoring going here and get a base runner. Mr. McAlpin is your pitcher, number 9 for SBA. That's a fastball knee high on the outside part of the plate. Probably not the best one to swing at first pitch. That's a good take by Josh, but gets a strike. No balls, 1 strike. That's the same exact pitch, so more than one creates a pattern, so that's a tough pitch to hit. I think he's telling him he needs to be in contact with the rubber.
Yep.
Kind of got to have one piece of the foot on it. I think he was a little off of it, the way he was standing. I can't guarantee that's it, but it seems like it was. So Josh in the hole here. No balls, 2 strikes on 2 fastballs on the outside black part of the plate, about knee high. So those are tough pitches. Probably going to get something off speed here, or get a pitch like that further out. It's an off-speed pitch up and out. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So his arm angle's a little different when throwing that pitch, so hopefully we'll pick up on that. That ball, that elbow gets a lot lower when he throws that off-speed pitch, and just like that. He drops sidearm, that pitch comes out and kind of does a 9-3 type movement, and it's a good pitch. Tough to hit, but we ought to be able to pick it up, hopefully. Josh goes down on strikes on 3 really good pitches. Griffin Rose, number 20, your shortstop. Got a hot bat lately. Steps to the plate with 1 out at the bottom of the first inning. He's going to continue to hit the ball well, and rightly so. He takes an inside fastball, which typically you don't see a lot of, and does exactly what you're supposed to do. The pitcher's just trying to get ahead in the count. Doesn't expect you to bang it back up the middle, and that's what Griffin does, which is like hitting 101. Your best pitch is typically out of the gate, and that one was. That one was right over the middle inside part of the plate. Josh Brown got 2 on the very outside corner, so Griffin capitalizes on a mistake by the pitcher. Josh Russell, number 21, your center fielder, also pretty hot bat as of late. Steps to the plate with 1 man on, 1 out. He's going to get an off speed. That's well outside for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Behind Josh will be our designated hitter, Trip Ray, the big fella. Wow, that's a good piece of hitting right there. That is a good just deal. I don't know if the hit and run was on, but second base goes on a right-handed batter, which is kind of what's supposed to happen. And he goes and gets out of the 4-hole to cover the bag on the base runner, and Josh hammers it back up the middle right at where he was standing, and we got ourselves a base hit and a runner at third. We got 1 out. Trip Ray, number 13, designated hitter, steps to the plate, hoping to find another mistake on the inside part of the plate here and make this thing at least 1-0. That's a good fastball right over the middle of the plate, about knee high. No balls, 1 strike. We do have 1 out. Pretty good wheels at first. Shortstop playing deep in the 6-hole. Second base playing double play depth, and Pulls him off. He's safe. So we got an error that produces a run, and good job by the Saints. Scored a run, good base run in there. We advanced the runner to third in Josh Russell. Josh was rolling by the second base bag the entire time, anticipating a throw. Good base running right there. So we got the big fella stands on first with a good job, just putting the ball in play and hit it softly. And then that ball right there gets hammered right back up the middle. Nolan Cody has also had a very hot bat as of late. So Saints getting it going. Owen Cassidy, your first baseman, number 44, steps to the plate. Got 2 men on. We got 1 out. Trip Ray stands at second base. Nolan Cody's at first. Owen hit a ball very hard last night to deep right center. I believe that was last night. He's going to look to do that again. There's a pretty significant amount of space between the right field line and the right fielder, so he is primarily a pull hitter, so maybe he can get it in that gap there and score a couple. Decent speed on the pads. Nolan's pretty swift. And we got an bobble by the shortstop. They can't get the double play, thank goodness. They do get the out at second. They get Nolan out, and we got runners on the corners again. We got 2 outs. Saints have put up a couple in the bottom of the first. They lead 2-0. Number 27, Brennan Bomar, your third baseman, steps to the plate. Looking for a hit. Everything's been back up the middle thus far, which is a good sign. Couple of we got a little delayed steal there, and catcher wisely does not throw that ball at second. Nobody was really covering. Nobody prepared for that. So we got runners at second and third now. Brennan Bomar at the plate. We got Tripp at third and Owen at second now. If Brennan Bomar can find a base here, your catcher will come up behind him. Scores 2-0. Saints looking to add on it right here. We got 2 runners in scoring position. That's a ball in off the plate. Brennan liked it, and swing and a miss for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Brennan is due. He can hit the ball very hard. He just last couple ABs, he's either found a fielder or had to look. I think almost everybody. I think he had at least 1 base hit last night. The Saints did pretty well hitting the ball. A couple of innings there.
He did. He went 1 for 2.
1 for 2. So I think most of the boys looked pretty good last night, especially early. Saints got up early. It's a good pitch, swing and a miss. Looked to be off speed inside a little bit. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two outs. Brennan will fight that pitch off, and it will get out of play down the right field line. It's a fastball, just a little bit up, maybe a little out. Not enough velocity, I think, to blow any of these kids away, so they got to be looking off speed. It's a ball outside. Brennan's got a full count here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. See if he can find a way on base here. Man, I don't know about that. Woo. That ball looked to be on the chalk, but they called it foul, and that would have been a surefire at first base. That ball hit the third baseman and kicked way up. So that ball barely in foul territory. Bomar will do it again, full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. He will pop this one up. And the catcher cannot make a play on it, thank goodness. Brennan will get another play on it. That's a tough play. He's almost to the dugout, gets in the gravel, and hard to concentrate on the ball. Get a full count again. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Brennan Bomar, your third baseman for the Saints. He draws a walk. That's a good AB right there, just fighting all the good pitches away and getting the ball every other pitch, and draws himself a walk. So your catcher, number 40, Tyler Brown, will come to the plate. Gonna have to put something in play here. Find a gap, find a hole. He's got bases loaded, but he's got 2 outs. See if we can find a fastball early in the count and hit hard. That's a fastball out off the plate. Good take. 1 ball. That's a called strike on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Looking for a mistake on the inside part of the plate, but that don't happen much, so we'll see. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. That's a curveball well off the plate, taken for ball 2. Gonna have to find the plate here with a fastball at some point, and hopefully Tyler knows that. That's a fastball, good take, out off the plate for ball 3. That was a ball. I'm standing right behind the plate, but as most parents do, including myself, the parents wanted that a strike. So now you got to throw something over the plate here, and you got 3 balls, 1 strike.
Farther out.
Yeah, that was I think that pitch was farther out than the last one, but maybe a little makeup from the disgust there. I don't know. So you got a full count. You would expect a fastball, but you never know. This kid's thrown several curveballs, so haters will be moving here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. He grounds out in the 4-hole. Hit it solid, just a little late on it. Score will be 2-0 after 1. All right, here we go. Top of the second inning.
Now batting.
Score is 2-0 Saints. Saints put up 2 in the bottom of the first. Alex Twigg, number 2, your shortstop, will step to the plate for SBA. Jack had a smooth first inning, allowed 1 base hit to the leadoff man, and then K'd the next 3. So pretty good top of the first, and he starts the second one just the same. Gets ahead in the count, no balls, 1 strike to Mr. Twigg with a fastball. Same thing, fastball. That should be a first baseman. Catch there by Mr. Cassidy. Owen hauls that in. Your pitcher, number 9, comes up to hit. McAlpin. Jack gets a 2-pitch out. Top of the second. That's a fastball out off the plate for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That's a big sweeping curveball. That pitch is nasty, and number 9 can't handle it. Big swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Pitch is almost impossible to hit if he's throwing it well. Pitch finishes at the ankles and comes 12-6 and covers a lot of movement. 2 balls, 1 strike. That's a fastball right over the outside part of the plate for strike 2. That's a good pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitchers make a living right there. That's a fastball taken down for ball 3. Count is full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Do have an out, top of the second inning. The SBA, number 9, the pitcher. It's a good pitch. Big swing and a miss for the second out of the inning.
Mr. Price.
Number 4 steps to the plate for SBA. Mr. Price, he is your right fielder. That's a good pitch. Up, out of the zone, but gets a swing and a miss for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Defense playing straight up. That's a good pitch, outside part of the plate. Gets a piece of it, goes foul. Jack's ahead in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. It's a big swing and a miss for a strikeout. Make a very short and efficient inning for Jack Newman. Jack pitching well after an inning and a half. Saints lead 2-0. right, here we go, folks. Saints send the second baseman, Dylan James, number 9, to the plate. In the bottom of the second inning, Saints lead 2-0. Mr. McAlpin still on the hill for SBA. That's a fastball at knee high. Not a pitch you like to swing at, most kids, and he takes it for strike one. Needs something a little further up. Something about belt high. Dylan takes a pitch low for ball one. That's a pretty good pitch. Dylan knew it about 3 feet from the plate and takes it for strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes. It's a curveball. It just gets out of the zone. He can't find contact, and it goes down on strikes. Number 1, Josh Brown steps to the plate for the second time tonight. Saints have 1 out at the bottom of the second inning. Hit the ball pretty well in the first inning. Put several base runners on. That's another good pitch. Very hittable pitch, but when you're looking fastball early in the count, that's just not a pitch you want to go after. Finishes over the heart of the plate for strike one. It's fastball out off the plate for ball one. It's a pretty good pitch, the inside part of the plate. Josh fouls that back. Count will now be 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on. Bottom of the second inning, Saints lead 2-0. That's going to be a base hit. Good piece of hitting there by Josh Brown. Josh fights one down the right field line, falls fair, and that'll be a base hit.
Now batting number 20, Griffin Rose.
Number 20, Griffin Rose, steps to the plate. Your shortstop, he had a base hit right back up the middle on the first pitch, last at bat. He's going to be looking to do the same thing, but I doubt he's not supposed to get a fastball over the plate here. But we'll see. Josh Brown with a good hit down the right field line. Steals a base hit. He does get a fastball over the plate, and taken for strike one. Griffin steps out of the box to check the call there and check the signs and see. Trying to get Josh leaning towards second. We don't. He's back safely. Griffin Rose hits another shot right back up the middle. Uncatchable by anybody, and he's got his second base hit tonight.
Now batting number 21, Mr. Joshua Russell.
Your center fielder, Josh Russell, comes to the plate. Josh also hit one right back up the middle his last time up. Just out of reach of the 4-hole. That's an off-speed out off the plate. Catcher blocks it up, taken for ball one. You got 1 ball, no strikes, got 1 out, but you got 2 men on here. Josh Brown with a base hit, Griffin Rose with a base hit. Now Josh Russell's wanting to get part of that action. That's a good pitch and a good hit. Hammers the third baseman, nothing he can do but kind of keep it on the infield. I think he did a good job doing that. That ball was hit hard. So we got ourselves a base hit.
Mr. Trip Ray.
Got 3 in a row. Sends our cleanup hitter, the big fella, number 13, to the plate. Josh hit that ball hard. So we got bases loaded with 1 out here. See if Tripp can get the job done. He had a big swing and barely hit a ball back toward the pitcher. Just hard enough for the pitcher that he couldn't get to it in time and pulled the first baseman off the bag. Let's see if Tripp can get a good pitch here. That ball was up, but taken for strike 1. That ball looked to be out of the zone for sure, but Tripp in the hole here. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. That's a fastball down, taken for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. That pitch actually looked better than the first one. Count is even. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Bases loaded. That's a ball out off the plate, taken for ball 2. It's about to get dangerous for number 9 here. You got to put something over the plate, and this fella can do something with it. So, see what happens here. That's what happens. Doubles him up at third. He hits a good solid shot, but right at third baseman, who makes up for the previous play and quickly doubles up the base runner. Not a whole lot we can do there. That ball was rocketed right at the defensive man, and Saints get a bad break there, and after 2 scores 2-0. We're in the top of the third. Number 15, Mr. Daniel, your second baseman, comes to the plate. Coach for the Saints having a discussion with the umpire. Don't know what about, but about to get going here. Top of the third inning. Number 15 for SBA steps to the plate. Jack Newman's still on the hill. He's been rolling, pitching very well. Really efficient. Giving up 1 hit thus far. It's a good pitch on the outside half of the outside part of the plate for swing and a miss. That's a good pitch. Right over the inside part of the plate. He's ahead quickly. No balls, 2 strikes. May get a nasty one here. It's a fastball out off the plate. Pretty good pitch, just can't draw a swing. Almost close enough. Now I figure he'll get a nasty one. That's exactly what he gets. We get a strikeout.
Now batting number 10, Colton.
Number 10 comes to the plate. Colton now, your center fielder. Jack gets a big strikeout. Now has one out. It's a good fastball on the outside part of the plate. That'll get out of play. The catcher and first baseman give chase, but to no avail. Ball's in the dugout. Number 10 is behind 0-1 with one out. Top of the third inning, moving right along here. Kind of hangs that one, stays up out of the zone for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. It's a fastball out off the plate, taken for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike to number 10, your 9-spot hitter. Jack's going to want to get this one. He'll be back at the top of the lineup here after this one. Much easier when you get to the top of the lineup with 2 outs and nobody on. That's a good pitch. Ball's at the knees on the outside part of the plate. Swing and a miss. Count is even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. See if Jack can manage another strikeout here. Yes, he does. Another big curveball. Fell just below the knees over the middle of the plate. 2 outs. Sends the leadoff hitter, Mr. Carrasco, to the plate for what I think is the second time. I think this young man had a base hit right back up the middle his first time. He gets a fastball. What I thought was right over the plate is called ball. Goes to show you what I know. 1 ball, no strikes. It's a fastball up and out, taken for ball 2. Like I said, this gentleman had a base hit right back up the middle his first time at bat. Jack almost put a glove on it. He couldn't get it. He managed to get to second base on a pick that got by the first baseman, but that was it. After that, Jack had 3 strikeouts to end the first inning. Jack pitching pretty well. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. It's an off speed, just kind of hangs out. Got to put something over the plate here. 3 balls, 1 strike. It's a good pitch. That'll be foul. Ball hit solid. Pitch tailing to the outside part of the plate. Good fastball up around belt high. Can't handle it. Foul ball. We'll do it again. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Two outs for Jack.
There you go, dude. Here we go, one battle, kid.
Jack tries a curveball. He cannot get a swing. That's a good take by number 11. I would have swung at that ball.
Now batting number 3, Nick Hughes.
So we got 1 man on here. We got our 2-hole hitter, Number 3 that went down on strikes his first time at bat. 2 outs, 1 man on.
A lot of confidence here, 3.
It's a good fastball right over the outer third of the plate, taken for strike 1. He may not get another one of those, so it's a good pitch. That's a fastball down on the dirt. Catcher blocks it up, keeps the man at first.
3-4-4. 3-4-4. Right, Jack, go ahead.
Counts even, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs. Pretty good hitter. Had one of the base hits last night.
Hey, not his best, Johnny.
He had a soft hit right up the middle last night and barely beat out a play at first. It's a good fastball right at the knees and taken for strike 2. That's a good pitch on the outer half of the plate. May get some movement here, and you got 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. Gets a big swing and a miss. Goes down on strikes again. Catcher gets it, and after 2.5 innings, the Saints still lead 2-0. All right, here we go. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Nolan Cody steps to the plate. He had a base hit back up the middle his first time up. Nolan's going to try to get it started in the bottom of the 3rd. Saints are up 2-0. Pretty efficient pitching by Jack Newman for the Saints thus far. Nolan's been hitting the ball well lately. Catcher wants to talk about it. Saints hit the ball hard in the 1st inning. Kind of hit the ball hard in the 2nd inning, just nothing to show for it. Hit a ball right at the 3rd baseman, doubled our base runner off. Kind of a raw deal, but it's a good sign that they're hitting the ball hard, so Nolan's going to want to get it going here. He's ahead in the count, 1 ball, no strikes. Nolan has a fan club out in deep left center. Got a cheerleading section here tonight for the Saints. Nolan's looking at 2 balls, no strikes, No outs. The ball is drilled foul. Nolan seeing the ball really well. That ball was just a little too far inside to make a base hit out of it, and he pulls one right at the dugout. 2 balls, 1 strike. 3 balls, 1 strike. Nolan. It's hard to throw another fastball right over the heart of the plate after that foul ball, so he comes back with a ball in the dirt for 3 balls, 1 strike. Nolan trying to get on here for the second time. He will do that. That's a good hit. Shortstop did a great job even keeping it on the infield. I thought it was way too far to even put a glove on. Mr. Alex Twigg knocks it down there, keeps in the infield, but we got a base hit. That's 2 for the night for Nolan thus far. Owen Cassidy, number 44, will step to the plate. Owen got on his last time up. Hitting is contagious, so hopefully these hits just keep rolling. The Saints need to get as many as they can, build as much momentum in this district play. That's an off-speed well out off the plate, taken for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Nolan Cody is on first base, your left fielder for the Saints, number 5. Number 44, Owen Cassidy is the batter. That's a fastball, just barely makes the plate on the outside corner. Taken for strike 1, probably a good take there. It's so tough to hit an outside pitch almost off the plate hard and keep it fair. That's a fastball out off the plate for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike, no outs, 1 man on. Bottom of the 3rd inning, Saints lead 2-0 after a 2-run first. We get a base runner who will be called out. Pretty good throw by the catcher right there. Nolan, decent speed, just really good throw. Kind of right on the money. Could have maybe even been safe, but the ball beat him there so bad that I think he got the call regardless. So we got 1 out. And we got 2 outs. Unfortunately, goes down on strikes. Brennan Bomar steps to the plate. He had a walk his last time up. Brennan's playing third base for the Saints tonight. Pretty good at bat. Went full count, fouled off several pitches, and managed to find himself on first base with a walk last time to load the bases. He gets hit this time up, and your catcher, Tyler Brown, will come back to the plate.
Tyler Bryan.
Got to get his catcher's gear off here. Needs a hit here. We need to keep this inning going, keep the momentum going. Brennan just got hit by a fastball in the back. He's going to want to score. See if your catcher, number 40, can find a way to get the job done here and get this runner in scoring position and find himself on the base paths. It's a fastball out off the plate. Pretty good throw by the catcher. Brennan's back in time, and we'll do that again. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Tyler hit a ground ball to the second baseman his last time up. Going to want to fix that. I don't know about that call, but that's a called strike. The outside low part of the plate. Count is even, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bomar is at first, waiting to go to second. Tyler hits that ball up, and that will be caught. That'll be a put out. Tried to hit that ball hard, and swing got long and missed it. All right, here we go. Top of the 4th. Saints lead 2-0.
Now batting, number 19, Bowling.
Number 19, the 3-hole hitter, Mr. Bowling. Went down on strikes his first time up. Jack's going to want to do that again. It's a good fastball, but barely off the plate. That's a good pitch. But taken for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Top of the 4th inning, Saints lead 2-0. That's another fastball, ties him up. Hits the plate and kicks just foul down the right field line. Evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. It's a curveball out off the plate, taken for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. It's a fastball up and in. Count goes to 3 balls, 1 strike. Jack's going to have to challenge him here, put the ball over the plate. Let his defense do the trick. It's a fastball up and out. Taken for ball 4. We got a walk.
Now batting, number 8, Mick Alexander.
Got Weston McAlexander up to the plate. Your designated hitter in the 4 spot.
4-3-1.
Jack's going to want to roll a hard hit ground ball double play here. That is not what he gets. That ball will be hit at center field, will be hauled in by the center fielder, Josh Russell. Ball hit pretty good, but just enough towards center. Josh can chase it down.
Number 2, Twig.
That's a big out. Alex Twigg popped up in foul territory his last time up, caught by the first baseman. I've seen this kid play a long time. I don't know if I've ever seen him hit a ground ball. He gone. There we go. Good throw by your catcher right there. Had a great jump. Fast, and only one absolute chance to get that kid thrown out. And catcher got it done. That's a good throw. I think that was his best throw this year. That kid was moving. Now we got 2 outs, though, so that takes the pressure off the pitcher, doesn't it? Great tag and catch by your shortstop, Griffin Rose, to finish it. Jack don't have to worry about a base runner now. That's always nice. Uh-oh. All right. Josh makes a valiant effort at that. I thought he had caught it. Oh, he called it a catch. All right. Okay, so I did think he caught it, but Josh jumped up to throw the ball like he had not caught it. And I don't know what happened there, but a pretty good judge and defensive layout right there. Josh laid out in right field and puts leather on it and makes the catch for the 3rd out. Saints with good pitching, great defense. Scores 2-0 after 3.5.
Now batting, number 9, Dylan.
All right, Dylan James comes to the plate for the 2nd time. Number 9, your second baseman. Saints lead going into the bottom of the 4th inning, 2-0 over SBA on pretty good offensive hitting. Could be much worse right now. We had a couple of missed opportunities and left a bunch of runners on base. We're going to have to clean that up here because this game's too close. 2-0. We need some more runs. Dylan takes ball 1. He's going to take ball 2. And coaching staff is disgruntled right now for SBA. Dylan will motor down the line as a half a step from being safe, but third baseman able to make that play. Pretty good play by the third baseman. Real big hop. Josh Brown steps to the plate for the 3rd time tonight. He had a base hit his last time up to right field. Going to want to do that again. Josh gets fastball out off the plate, taken for ball 1. Got one out in the bottom of the fourth inning. Your leadoff hitter, number 1, Josh Brown, at the plate. He's ahead in the count, 2 balls, no strikes. See if Josh can get it started for the top of the lineup here. Josh already had a base hit tonight. The man behind him has already had 2 base hits tonight. Josh will have plenty of pitches to look at here. He's ahead, 3 balls, no strikes. I don't think anything you can do right here will induce a swing from Josh. That's a good pitch, but Josh still in the driver's seat, ahead, 3 balls, 1 strike. He'll have to do that again. If he does, Josh has a base hit right up the middle, which is exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch. That pitch was over the middle inside part of the plate.
Griffin Rose.
That's when you get behind an account, life gets tough as a pitcher. Hot bat, shortstop, number 20, Griffin Rose, comes to the plate. He's had 2 base hits already tonight, and we're in the bottom of the 4th, so he's on track to have a big night. We got 1 out, but we got a man on in Josh Brown with a base hit in the 6th hole. Griffin Rose awaits the first pitch of his at bat. That's a curveball. Fools the hitter. Gets in there and called first strike. Pretty good pitch, if I must say so myself. I thought it was a ball all the way, and umpire did not. So Griffin fouls one down the third base line here. He's behind in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. But something tells me he's not too worried. Had the bat going as of late. 2 base hits earlier tonight, and if he comes across the plate with any decent pitch here, this pitch is going to get hammered. Griffin is safe at first, but they do get the front end of the double play.
21, Joshua Russell.
So we got 2 outs. Rose gets a fielder's choice and is standing at first. Josh Russell comes to the plate, number 21, your center fielder. Ooh, close play. Griffin is back in time. It's a ball 1. We got 2 outs, unfortunately, but we got a runner on. We got a good hitter at the plate in Josh Russell. Big swing and a miss. First baseman does a good job blocking that throw up by the catcher to keep it on the infield. We get 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs. Bottom of the 4th inning. This pitch. Josh tries to get on, fouls it back. Barely misses that one. Behind in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Josh stays alive on a really good pitch. He gets a piece of it. Josh had a base hit to third base his last time up. Hit a ball really hard right into the chest region of the third baseman. Couldn't handle it, and looking for another one here. Josh got a really good piece of hitting, and Josh had an in-the-park home run on a play like that last night. He will hold up at third tonight, but Josh got another base hit. Will score the run from first. Great hit right there. The ball found too much of the plate. Pitcher was ahead in the count, and Josh gets an outside fastball, and he puts it right where he's supposed to. Right fielder makes a big mistake and lays out for it. And that ball gets by him, and Josh gets a couple extra bases on that one. Really speedy. He's lucky he didn't get all the way home. Number 13, Trip Ray, our designated hitter, steps to the plate. The ball will get by the catcher. Josh will score easily. So all of a sudden, with 2 outs here, Saints put up 2 more runs. So a little breathing room there. Scores 4-0 Saints in the bottom of the 4th inning. Bases are empty now for your cleanup hitter, number 13, Trip Ray. It's a fastball just out off the plate, taken for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Ball's hit sky high right at center fielder, who makes the play. Trip flies out, but not before the Saints put up 2 more runs on a solid base hit by Josh Russell and a pass ball, and we got score 4-0 here going into the top of the 5th inning. All right, if our cheerleading section in left field is listening, like I think they are, you got to be loud for 10 seconds in a row if you want to get on camera, because there's a 10-second delay, fellas. So you got to do better than that. Apparently not.
Now batting, number 9.
All right, here we go. Number 9, your pitcher, comes to the plate. SBA is in the top of the 5th, down 4-0 to the Saints. Jack Newman has been rolling along nicely on the hill. He will stay there, hopefully, the remainder of this game. It's a fastball up out of the plate, up off the plate for ball 1. That's a fastball right over the plate. Gets a big swing and a miss for strike 1. Count is even, 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody on, no outs. Saints have 9 hits thus far. Pretty good night offensively. It's another pitch right over the plate, about knee high, swing and a miss. Jack pitching very efficiently. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's a good pitch, outer half, and he does all he can do with it, but he hits it right at the right fielder, Josh Brown. Makes that play. Standing up this time. He made a diving catch in the last inning. One man up, 1 out. Number 4 steps to the plate for SBA. Number 4 struck out his last time up, I believe. Number 15, Daniel. I think he's your second baseman. That's another good pitch. Jack's just rolling right along, peppering fastballs. The occasional curveball, but for the most part, he's hitting the outside part of the plate with fastballs. Like that one. That's a great pitch. Can't hit that. I don't know what you're going to do with it. Pitches out on the black part of the plate. As it crosses the front corner, and by the time it gets to the back, it's out of the zone. 1 pitch, one ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Went inside on him here. Kind of lucky that one didn't fall for a fair hit. That ball got foul. Count is 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Top of the 5th inning. Gets an off speed, hangs up and stays out. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pretty sure you'll need to see another fastball right on the outside part of the plate here. No. Tries the same pitch, hangs it up. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Count is full. Got to find the zone here. And he does. That ball hit hard at left field. Nolan Cody will make that play. That ball was squared up. Nolan able to get to it and records the 2nd out of the inning. Number 15 will step to the plate, your 9-hole hitter.
Now batting, number 15.
Good job by Jack on a full count after missing 2 in a row with an off speed. Comes back with a fastball. The ball was hit hard, but Nolan gets on the horses and gets there and gets it. I think most of that fan club is here for Nolan by the sounds of it. Ball out, taken for ball 1. One ball, no strikes. 2 outs. It's a good pitch right over the heart of the plate at the knees. Taken for swing and a miss, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Top of the 5th inning. Saints lead 4-0. It's a good pitch, but he's barely off the plate with that one. 2 balls, 1 strike. It's a good pitch. Fastball on the outer part of the plate. Swing and a miss for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. See if Jack can finish this one off here. Put it back in the offense. Big strikeout. Swing, foul tip into the glove of the catcher. After 4.5 innings, Saints lead 4-0.
Batting number 5, Nolan Cody.
Number 5, Nolan Cody, comes to the plate in the bottom of the 5th inning. Had a big out. Line drive, shot, catch in left field his last inning. Same pitcher for SBA. Nolan has hit the ball very well tonight. Barely misses that one. That was a good pitch right over the middle inside part of the plate. That was about to be a mistake. Pitcher gets by with one there. Same thing. He can't stay back enough, and the pitch gets by him with a foul. He's behind in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. Stays alive. Looked like 3 identical pitches there. No balls, 2 strikes, foul ball into the dugout. It's a good pitch. It's probably what you're supposed to throw in that situation and keep it out of the zone, and he does, and he gets a swing and a miss. Pretty good pitching sequence there. Gets way ahead and then throws something you can't hit. Number 44, Owen Cassidy, steps to the plate. Wants to get a base hit here. That's a ball up and out of the zone, taken for ball 1. It's a good pitch. Owen cannot get to it. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Top of the 5th inning. Saints lead 4-0. No, bottom of the 5th inning. Saints lead 4-0. Had a bunch of base hits thus far tonight. Exact same pitch, exact same spot, and Nolan puts a foul ball on top of the practice facility. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. Owen's gonna want to find a way to get on here. Probably gonna get that hook. I don't know. No, that's trouble. But we'll get foul and not be caught. That ball was close to being a base hit. I think if it had been any fair, though, the left fielder would have got it. So Owen gets another shot at it. Ball had enough air on it, but left field was playing your lefty hitter to pull and just can't get to it. Soft and wet out there, man. Lay out. Or don't. He might have caught that. Owen does not want that. Ooh, he does not get a call there. That looked to be a sneaky outside off speed getting across close enough to the plate, but umpire calls it a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good take by Owen. That one. He can't hold off on that one. And goes down on strikes. Number 44. All right, number 27, Brennan Bomar, who got hit his last time up. Got hit by a pitch right in the back. We'll step to the plate. He wanted to, but decided too late. That was a pretty good fastball in the middle inside part of the plate. Taken for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Bottom of the 5th inning. Same pitch, foul ball. Brennan behind in the count. Probably going to see that hook get out of the zone here on the outside corner. He gets a fastball out. Doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the 5th inning. It's a ball hit right at third baseman. Third baseman kind of accidentally scoops one there and makes a good throw over to first base. That was a short hopper. I'm either going to catch this ball or that ball is going straight into the left field, and he comes up with it. Records the 3rd out of the inning. Saints lead 4-0 after 5. Up to bat for SBA, number 10, Mr. Colton Owl. He is the 9 spot hitter. He's your center fielder. Jack has pitched very well thus far. Still on the hill for the Saints. It's a fastball down out of the zone, taken for ball 1. One ball, no strikes, no outs. Top of the 6th inning. Jack misses high and outside for ball 2. That's a good pitch. Big swing and a miss right there. Good fastball after getting behind in the count. Comes back, blows it right down the middle. Blows it right by him. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Boy, here we go, 1-0. Hey, let's go, 1-2.
That was a pretty big hack by the center fielder there. Another good pitch. Just can't get to that. Well behind that pitch. Evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Another fastball. I think he expected off speed. Come on, nowhere close to that. Big swing and a miss for another strikeout. Jack rolling right along. Got 1 out in the top of the 6th inning. Number 11, your leadoff hitter, Carrasco, will come to the plate. Pretty sure he also went down on strikes his last time up. See if Jack can get out of this inning quickly, and you'll probably see Jack on the hill to finish this thing out, most likely. SBA gets 2 more shots at it. They got 5 outs left. Is my math right? 5 outs, win the 6th, yeah. Whew, it's a big curveball, just stays out to the leadoff hitter. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Top of the 6th inning. Score is 4-0. Saints lead. It's a good fastball, drove into the dirt. Jack does a phenomenal job doing what he's supposed to do. Fields that, moves himself toward first, gets the out. He's got 2 outs with the 2-hole hitter, Mr. McHughes, coming to the plate. He struck out twice tonight thus far. Jack has handled the top of the lineup pretty good tonight. 1 base hit by the leadoff man, first at bat, and other than that, Jack has been spotless thus far. The ball will be hit sky high, should be a third base put out. Jack makes short work of the 6th inning. Saints will go into the bottom of the 6th, leading 4-0. They got 2 more chances at it as well. All right, bottom of the 6th inning. Your catcher, number 40, comes to the plate for the 3rd time. He's looking to get going here. He has grounded out to second and popped up in foul territory. Just can't find the screws here. He's gonna want to get going. Has thrown out a base runner, but needs a base hit here. That ball will be hit right at the second baseman. Just cannot find it.
Number 9, Dylan James.
Saints got 1 pitch, 1 out. Dylan James, the second baseman, comes to the plate. Takes ball 1. Take ball 2. It's a called strike. Looks to be low, but gets the call. 2 balls, 1 strike. 1 out. Ball's hit sky high. Will be your first baseman. Mr. McHughes takes that one.
Number 1, Josh Brown.
It's the second out of the inning. Number 1, your leadoff hitter, Josh Brown, will come to the plate. Saints are up 4 runs to none, the bottom of the 6th. Both pitchers still in the ball game, both your starting pitchers. Hopefully, if things go well, this will be the last pitched inning for this young man. That ball looked to be low out of the zone, but gets a call. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Josh had a base hit his last time up. Looking for another one. Goes down on strikes. Pretty good pitch right there. Saints go 1-2-3 in the bottom of the 6th inning. They will go into the 7th and final inning up 4-0. Number 19, your 3-hole hitter, comes to the plate again for SBA for what we hope is the last time. It's a good pitch, fastball on the outside part of the plate, taken for strike 1. Swinging a foul on a fastball. No balls, 2 strikes. Probably not going to see a pitch over the middle part of the plate here, I would assume. Gets a swing on a curveball. Catcher blocks it up, tags the runner, 1 out.
Now batting, number 8, Mick Alexander.
Got our designated hitter back up, Weston McAlexander. It's a good pitch. That ball's hammered, but fortunately we have a right fielder right there. He's hit 2 balls in a row really hard, but right at somebody, and we got 2 quick outs at the top of the 7th. So SBA's down to their last out here, we hope, in the top of the 7th. Number 2, Alex Twiggy. He lined out to right field his last time up, I believe. It's a ground ball to the shortstop. He will get on with an E6. Catcher is there, backing it up, thank goodness, but just can't put the stamp on it and can't close it out cleanly. Jack is probably asking what is going on here, but he's going to have to see at least one more batter here. Got a man on with 2 outs. Score is just too close to be doing that. You're only up 4. At this age, that can get sketchy. But Jack says no mind. He just comes right back with a fastball on the outside part of the plate. He's pitched as good tonight as I've ever seen him pitch myself. Just nowhere in doubt of walking many runners tonight. Has pitched very well. I doubt very seriously that runner will be stealing. We block it up. We got 2 strikes here. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 7th inning. Pulls the fastball. Catcher blocks it. Taken for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Here we go now, let's go. Battle.
Big hooking curveball, cannot find the zone. Pretty good frame job, but nothing. Umpire not having it.
Let's go now, let's go.
That'll be 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That's a good fastball in on the hands. Can't do anything but go foul with it, and do it again. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 7th inning, Saints lead 4-0. Jack about to deliver his 97th pitch of the night. He needs to get it done here. It's a swing and a miss, and he's out. I think that's a good deal for Jack. He didn't want to face another batter there being at 97 pitches. So, complete game by Jack right there. Great job by the Saints. Never really in doubt. Jack gives up 1 hit in a 7-inning complete affair. Really good game. Saints win 4-0. The Saints are now 2-0 in their district play here. Good job by the Saints. And Jack and every one of the Saints did a good job tonight. Had the bats going, and they'll go into Thursday's game 2-0.